Gather round the campfire, scroll, you thumb-sore sons of bitches. There's a tale from Tick-Tock Town that'll itch your gullible stitches. Down in Basin Creek they swore the grannies lived and breathed, till the pixels pulled their dentures out and left us all bereaved. Old Mabel rocked the chipmunk monk Fritos on her teats. Grandpa Dilla held raising canes and mooned us from his seats. We clapped like trained seals, 15 mil likes in a single night. Thought we'd found the holy grail of boomer mean delight. Oh, sweet Jesus, fuck. Them grannies were a glitch, not love. We simp for code in orthopedic shoes. Basin Creek's a server farm, pay-per-view blues. Echoes in the goddamn feet. Said Ironheart, but we were scrolling blind. Bought the hoodies, wore the lie, left our brains behind. One fool cried, illegal, another locked the bots in chains. Still hit at the card faster than a grandpa loses game. Spice Girl taped the saggy tits, bingo balls up the wazoo. We cheer the prank like village idiots at a puppet show. Truth dropped like prune juice, splat on our dopamine floor. Turns out the only thing real was the merch at the store. Oh, sweet Jesus, fuck. Them grannies were a corporate suck. We mourned the ghosts we never met. Basin Creek's laughing, we're the dead. Echoes in the goddamn feet. Echoes in the goddamn feet. Echoes in the goddamn feet. Entertainment they cooled while the server cashed the check. We're the punchline folks. I just wrecked our record. Jesus, fuck. Next time we'll read the fine print mug. Lesson learned in pixel blood and tears. Trust no granny under 90 years. Echoes in the goddamn feet. Echoes in the goddamn feet. Echoes in the goddamn feet. Oh. Echoes in the goddamn feet. The echoes in the goddamn feet.
Fuck you, Donovan. You creepy-ass psychopath.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? Welcome back to the show. It's Friday night. It's almost 10:30 Pacific, late. You're probably wondering, like, what am I doing on? Shouldn't I be at work? Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, no, I still have a job. Don't worry about that. I basically just I wasn't feeling well last night, and then that on top of the fact that we're slow this weekend because, the government is forcing air traffic to slow down. That's a big part of what I do. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I might be not working as much this month. So, that might be a thing. So, I'm not, so I might be shilling a little bit more. Just saying, it might happen. If you're coming in the holidays, it is what it is. Anyway, yeah. So, no, I got fired for AI propaganda. Actually, no. I saw it last night. I was actually shown my customer reviews, and my customer reviews were like all good. A lot of really, really nice comments. There we go. And I didn't go out and watch Predator. Yeah, well, the problem with that is though, is that Predator, they don't have any late showings, and I wasn't really feeling up to like going out necessarily. So there's that. Leonidas Dunbar here. Thank you for $2. Says, I think we need to talk about animation and AI. Ooh. Well, we are going to be talking about AI because apparently something happened that really angered. I don't know, like Jesus Christ, the entire. I'll tell you one thing. I'll say this: the Coca-Cola commercial, it broke people's brains. It absolutely, fundamentally just it, like, that was like the levee that broke, and then like it all came crashing down. It's like people are just losing their minds over it. Most people don't care. Like I showed my girlfriend, she's like, okay, that's cool. Like most people don't give a shit. But like Twitter's like losing its mind over it. And I'm sitting there going like, yeah, it was interesting, right? It's interesting stuff. Like like this one marketing company put it together. Apparently, and I covered it the other night, and yeah, it looks interesting. Is that going to take away from like Apple doing its logo and practical effects? No. Should you always put practical over AI? Absolutely. But at the same time, it's like, this is just another avenue of creativity. So, yeah, you give out happy endings after a ride. Is that what you want to travel to Seattle, Parallax? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening? Predator needs to be rated R. Does it? I don't know. I don't care. Maybe they wouldn't care if the commercial was from Mr. Pibb. Would anyone care if the commercial was from Mr. Pibb? Would anyone give a shit? The answer to that is no. Again, the thing with Coca-Cola, just as a kind of to go back to that, is that you can't ask for that level of advertising. I mean, Coca-Cola is worth almost $300 billion. People that are like, I'm gonna stop drinking Coca-Cola. Like, no, you're not. I don't drink Coca-Cola products in general because I don't really drink soda. And Coca-Cola no longer owns Rockstar. I don't remember. I thought they did for a while. I don't really drink Dasani water. I just love the fact that Dasani actually had to go out of its way and say we no longer put sodium in our water. Salt to make you more thirsty when you're drinking their water. Still, though, the main offender in all of the drink companies is still Nestle, right? But you don't hear anyone talk about that anymore. Anyway, let's see. Mo here for 2 bones. Thank you, Mo. Says Pepsi needs to put up their AI Christmas commercial. Yeah, it would just be a donkey taking a shit in a fucking Pepsi can. It's terrible. Let's see. Twitter is losing their shit over that Instagram, over that Instagram was losing their shit over the supposed Jeremy Renner accusations. Yeah, I read about the Jeremy Renner accusations. I mean, look, what it boiled down to is kind of like the whole idea that, not a good relationship. I think alcohol ruins so much stuff. Right? I think alcohol ruins everything. It brings out the absolute worst in you. I actually had to call the cops on someone tonight who was drunk driving. I was driving home with my children after getting dinner, and we were behind this car, and he was erratically driving all over the place. And it wasn't like the guy was on his phone. You can kind of tell when someone's on their phone and the road curves and they quickly have to then readjust because they were, don't get me wrong, that's not good, but you can always kind of tell. This was erratic, and I'm like, this guy's drunk. And I do enough driving, 250 to 350 miles a day to see drunk drivers. So I called this one in. Hopefully he doesn't hurt anybody. Hopefully they can get him, or at least, have that on file for having there been complaints, because there's really nothing more I can do. I was making sure that my kids were safe, but I also wanted to make sure other folks were safe. So, it's really funny though, speaking of the way the whole internet responds to stuff. Look at the other day, there was that report in the Daily Mail, right? And this might actually help Jeremy Renner, to be honest with you, because there was that report in the Daily Mail about David Harbour and Millie Bobby Brown, how Millie Bobby Brown like supposedly like filed this complaint, and Netflix investigated and found no sexual misconduct apparently. But then at the Stranger Things 5 season, or the premiere last night, there was a bunch of questions about it, and Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour were basically all buddy and all talking each other up. Now, I don't know how much of that's true, but you can kind of look at it through the lens of like, yeah, that's not going to help the lady making the claim against Jeremy Renner. So, yeah, no, I hate drunk drivers too. That's why I called it in. Like, it was one of those things where I'm just like, man, like, should I do it? Should I do it? And yeah, I'll call it in. I'll call it in. Yeah. We'll definitely. Let's see here. Mizwan says, I hopped on that dumb bandwagon. I'm a dumbass. I'm happy Millie and David are great, but Jesus, I mean, the thing is, man, look, you don't really know. Okay. Like you don't really know. Lily Allen says that David did all those things. I mean, okay, but didn't Lily Allen dress up as like Dr. Luke for Halloween? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Did I hear Jennifer Lawrence said she had a secret TikTok account where she trolls and gets into fights with people? I did not, but that wouldn't surprise me. So that doesn't surprise me at all. Jennifer Lawrence strikes me as a kind of person that would do something like that. Same with like Emma Stone. You know, they would get on there and they would troll people. Because why not, right? Like, why not get on there and like troll your haters as like not you, but like, you know, whatever. I think that I'm a lot of YouTubers do the same thing. You'd be amazed at how many YouTubers have like burner accounts. A lot of people have burner accounts. I got accused of having a lot of burner accounts a long time ago, but I never did. Not for that. I have accounts for other things. I don't have burner accounts for like burner account sake. I've done it like once or twice, but that was like so long ago. Emma seems nice. Jennifer seems annoying. I think they both seem like fun. I think it'd be fun to talk to Jennifer Lawrence. You know, it's like she seems more down to earth and like self-aware than a lot of celebrities do. And ever since she got married and had kids, I think it's kind of like brought her out of that shit. So good for her. See, Danny here says, good on you for calling the cops. Yeah, I mean, like I had to seriously like, you know, I didn't say the guy was like going to kill anybody. I didn't say the guy was like, whatever. I'm like, this vehicle is driving erratically. I gave them the license plate number, told them the street we were on. The person then turned off to go another direction. And I'm like, I'm heading home, you know, but I'm just giving you guys heads up in case there's an accident. By talk, you mean perform the beast with two backs? No, I mean, what? Shut up. Let's see here. Jess says, I need to make a burner account for the online shopping and rewards. I mean, okay. You know, I don't know. Like, it is what it is, guys. There's a lot of craziness out there, though. And I feel like everyone is really getting, like, people are more angry. You know what I mean? Like, they're more angry now than I think ever before. And there's good reason to be angry, right? There's a lot of good reason to be angry. We have a lot going on right now. People aren't happy for a lot of good reasons. But it's like, I mean, it just feels like everyone is looking for any reason, right? Like I'll give you guys an example of the nonsense I deal with. So like I was looking around on Netflix today, you know, because I'm like, okay, wait, did fucking you know, I'm like, did Frankenstein come out today? Because like I know Predator Badlands came out today. And I know that you know, that I thought Frankenstein came out. So I was looking around on Netflix, right? And I was like, okay. And then what caught my eye, and I'll show you guys this because I got like people got mad at me for saying this, but I brought it up here. So here's Netflix. Okay. So here's Frankenstein. All right. So top 10 movies in the US today. K-pop is number one again. Like go figure. Bride Wars, The Hangover, Life of the Party, Melissa McCarthy movie, Tyler Perry's Medea Christmas, A House of Dynamite, which came out last week. The documentary about Eileen Wuornos, Wish Upon, don't know what this one is. Oh, it's Joey King in a horror film. Game Night's really good, and then The Hangover Part 2. And those are your top 10 movies today. Yet Frankenstein just came out today. Like it came out about 24 hours ago and hasn't breached the top 10 yet. So I find that to be interesting. Not that I think that the movie's not going to do well, but I find it to be interesting. Okay. Like, so that's all I said. I'm like, kind of oof that this, like, their big holiday release, this is a big movie. It's been in theaters. It's been all this, they put all this money into it. And then it comes out on Netflix and it can't even crack the top 10 in the first 24 hours. Like, that's interesting. Will it end up in the top 10? Yeah, absolutely. But the fact is, 24 hours into its release, it hasn't cracked the top 10 is a problem. And so, the psychopath that I have that's here right now, guaranteed, does this whole Greta Thunberg response. He's like, how dare you? What? I'm saying that the movie isn't in the top 10. I didn't say anything about the movie. I just said that it's not in the top 10. And he immediately goes off on AI because I was critical of the fact that Guillermo del Toro was crashing out over artificial intelligence. Vince Gilligan made a comment today as well about that. Look, man, you're free to not like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're free to not like something. This is the weird thing. And I know I've been guilty of it too. I know that I've been guilty of it too. All right. And, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I've been guilty of it as well. Like, go, oh, how can you not like this or not dislike this sort of thing? But it is a sign of maturity to get past that, but it's like it's this weird fandom space type shit, right? Like, I could come out there and be like, I don't think that K-pop Demon Hunters was that good of a fucking movie. Right. And people would fucking tear me to shit for it. Never mind the fact that it's like my favorite film of the year. And I'm sure Frankenstein's going to be great. That's all I'm saying. Am I talking about Tron Ares? I haven't seen it yet. Hold on. Are you claiming this was an AI win? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, wait. They dropped the second season of Has Been Hotel? That came out? Where the fuck was the marketing for that thing? Because, I mean, I saw season 1 after it aired. I thought it was great. I thought it was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it. So, there's that. Did I see here that Bannon being worried about the GOP losing power and he'll go back to jail? Yeah. No, he's got every reason to. You have to understand, Donald Trump will never see the inside of a jail cell, like, ever. It's never going to happen. He's too protected. It will never happen. Right? It should happen, but it will never happen. Everyone else surrounded him is going to be going to jail. Especially like when they start looking into pardoning power and the people that he pardoned. And if it turns out that there's any kind of quid pro quo for that, oh boy. I don't think Trump will go to jail for that. I don't think you can go to jail for that, but we're going to see firsthand how bad the Republicans are running things. It's pretty bad. It is pretty damn bad out there. And I agree with you. Yeah. It just started. There was marketing. I didn't see any marketing for Has Been Hotel season 2. None whatsoever. Nothing on the internet, nothing on Facebook, nothing on Twitter, nothing on Amazon when I was thumbing around there the other day. I haven't seen any bit of marketing for season 2. That's crazy. Bye Drunk Pete and Miller. Yeah. I mean, Stephen Miller definitely is going to be on the chopping block. Bannon probably is going to also be on the chopping block. And keep in mind, even like some of these people are like, they got state crimes and shit. So YouTube was where there was marketing. Oh, I have YouTube Premium. I don't see any marketing. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't have any of that. That's probably why. Danny, what are your thoughts about the New York City mayor? I'm kind of curious what you think about that. I'll tell you what, I'll probably end up, I'm going to open up the call lines here in a few. I don't really have anything planned. I just wanted to talk about this whole situation with these, with this AI shit going on. These people, it's pretty funny. So let's take a look at that real quick so I don't bury the lead too much. So here we go. TikTok's most wholesome account turns out to be AI and fans are heartbroken. Okay. So this to me is pretty funny because I just heard about this today. So an AI-generated retirement home has been going viral on TikTok, leaving viewers disappointed when they realized it's all fake. AI-generated videos have become increasingly more prominent in online recent months. Prominent online in recent months, the launch of OpenAI's Sora 2 has pushed the boundaries of what looks real despite being made by artificial intelligence. I mean, it really has, to be fair. There's a number of telltale signs that the video is fake. However, some participants have extra fingers, their lips won't move in time with the speech, and real-life logos look distorted. Yet the TikTok account Basin Creek Retirement found a way to overcome some of that. The account, which has racked up over 63,000 followers, is pretending to be a retirement home and gained some popularity with videos of supposed retirees in creative Halloween costumes. However, it's all fake. I mean, yeah, kind of looks a little fake. So here we go. I've got the account up right here. Welcome to Basin Creek Retirement Village, community care and bingo every Thursday. A fictional world made with AI and a lot of heart. Visit the gift shop. So almost 64,000 followers, 5.4 million likes. You can easily tell that their logo is made with Sora or whatever. It has that kind of filter to it that Sora does. You should have put that into what's it called? What's it called? Freaking Gemini, and like had Gemini clean it up a little bit. Yeah, no, Danny, I am going to drop the link here. I'll just drop the link now and you guys can come on in and get in the back room and then we'll go from there. I'm just kind of chilling tonight. I got nothing really planned. Okay, so here's, this is the...
Would you like still or sparkling water, Mr. Willoughby?
How about a Bud Light?
Would you like still or sparkling water, Mr. Willoughby?
How about a Bud Light?
Okay, I mean, like, yeah, it's course. There's a thing you can do now where you can get rid of the Sora 2 prompt.
Wow, that's such a beautiful dress, Mrs. Locklear. Where'd you get it?
I stole it.
Wow, that's such a beautiful dress, Mrs. Locklear. Where'd you get it?
Mr. Halverson, what are you doing there?
Always got to check your distance.
Not sure it works like that, sir.
Okay.
All right, introduce yourself to TikTok, Mr. Kister.
Hi there, I'm Dale Kister, or some folks like to call me the Rizzler.
All right, introduce yourself to TikTok, Mr. Kister.
Hi there, I'm Dale Kister, or some folks like to call me the Rizzler.
Hold on. Like the way that he does it with like the eyebrows lifting and like the pause for comedic effect, it's actually really good. That's solid as fuck.
This is my prized possession, an emergency Diet Coke fridge. Whenever I wake up in the middle of the night, I've got an ice cold DC so I don't go parched. This is my prized possession.
I've always had a very sophisticated palate. My favorite fish are from Sweden. I've always had a very...
So what are we watching tonight, ladies?
Bravo. The answer's always bravo.
So what are we watching tonight, ladies?
Bravo. The answer's always bravo.
Missing an urn, Mrs. Whaler?
Oh, not again. Thank you, dear. What'd I tell you about wandering off, Harold?
Okay, that one you can tell is like AI. That one you can tell. The way that she moves, right? Here.
Thank you, dear. What'd I tell you about wandering off, Harold?
But it still looks, I mean, like if you didn't know what you're looking for, I could see
Getting
it like
a little
that.
wild for a Monday night, huh, Mr. Watkins?
Oh, sweetheart. Days don't exist after a certain age.
Fair enough. Getting a little wild for a Monday night, huh?
Now, if you notice here, look at the hearts over here. 106. Okay, they got almost 64,000 followers, and yet only 106 likes and 9 comments and 5 bookmarks. You know, so it's going to show you that that this stuff is
I have a very advanced
limited
and refined palate. So for lunchtime, I like to enjoy dino nuggies and a glass of chalky milk. I have a very...
Okay, see, this one is like cute because it looks, you know, dino nuggies, but he doesn't have a plate. The dipping cup looks okay, and then yeah, the cup of chocolate milk. You know, and then you got this guy here, this hippie guy that just keeps writing AI. You know.
Morning, Mr. Blakely. Can I get you a coffee?
Yeah, please.
How would you like it?
How about in an IV?
Morning, Mr. Blakely.
Any Sunday night wisdom for TikTok, Betsy?
If you can't solve it tonight, sleep on it. It'll look smaller in the morning.
That's good. Any Sunday night wisdom?
What's that you made there, Mr. Albert?
It's a dictator.
But again, like you can kind of see that this particular account, it does a lot of these clips, right? And you can just pump these clips out. Like, holy shit. But you can see a lot of these, you know, get 1.2 million.
How are you, Gerald?
Oh, me? I'm someone who's always got your back.
So good. What are you, Gerald?
Oh, me? I'm someone who's always got your back.
So the Halloween stuff, you know, works out pretty well. And I wonder if this guy was like, you know, look at these. Like 2.8 million, like 15 million.
Martha, what are you supposed to be? I'm a Spice Girl.
Oh, yeah, I did see that one floating around. Okay, I thought that was real because, like, it's hard to tell these days. But wow, Jesus, this guy's pumped out a lot of content. So it just goes to show you that you can get inventive with this stuff. But, you know, again, you can start to see the drop off in, like, this one got, you know, 530,000 views. The next one, 5,600, 10,000, 8,300, 87. So it fluctuates like crazy. So this guy's like pumping the content. He's just dropping it out there. Very curious to see if he actually ends up making any money off the merch. I'm kind of curious about the merch. Let's see here. Okay. He actually, oh my God, he bought a domain name. He actually bought a freaking domain name. Hold on here. You know what? This is, damn it. I can't. Hold on. Let me Google this here. I can find the website. There we go. Okay. So here we go. This is the website. Share the joy of Basin Creek Retirement Village. Okay. You can get a gift shop here. None of your business. Someone you can count on. You know, here's some of as seen on TikTok, 60 million views and counting, life at Basin Creek. Yeah, it's just like, and then, you know, get the exclusive deal. So he turned it into a fucking business. I'm kind of curious about the YouTubes. Okay, at the YouTubes, he's only got about a little under 1,300 subs. All right, like what are some of these? What are the most popular ones? 347,000. Yeah, he hasn't been able to crack it as well as he did on TikTok. But, you know, I'm sure these have done quite well as well. He's also on Instagram, which I'm kind of curious about Instagram. Let me see what this is here. So on Instagram, he's got more followers than on TikTok. And I guarantee you he's probably doing better on Instagram. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, he's only posting, well, let's see. 124,000, 500,000 hearts, 40,000. Yeah, man. What's the none one here?
None of your business.
And what are you supposed to be tonight, Mr. Parker?
I'm definitely not someone who just was in Paris visiting the Louvre, I'll tell you that much.
Wow, Doris, what's your costume supposed to be?
Breadwinner.
What are you dressed as, Randall?
Oh, me? I'm someone you can count on.
Oh, that's good.
Martha, what are you supposed to be? I'm a Spice Girl.
And what are you supposed to be, Mr. Thompson?
Your grandfather clock.
Ah, that's good.
Who are you cheering for tonight?
Let's go sailing!
Oh, my goodness.
And what are you supposed to be, Mr. Henson?
I'm an old timer.
What are you, Gail?
Jesus Christ. it looks to me like it's just all meant to be some of the craziest shit there. All right, here, hold up. I see Mo and Danny back there. Hold on, guys. I'll get you all in here in a second. There was this year from This Is. Thank you for the 5. Trump is such a great human being that he will stand there and do nothing if someone faints next to him in the White House. I need to find that clip because Trump looks like digitally imposed in the image. Like he's lit differently than everybody else. And when he stands up, it looks different. I'll see if I can find it here in a few, but thank you for that. And then also we got Jess for 5 says, people are upset that we don't have wholesome in the world. Our world is tainted mostly. At least I'm helping Pokemon community by restricting merch. I mean, well, you are restricting capitalism, and that can be a problem. But I agree with you on that when people are fucking dicks when it comes to Pokemon stuff. But all right, joining in is Danny and Mo. What up, gang?
Morning.
Yo, homies. Can you hear
Morning.
me?
Ain't your homie woman?
Can everybody hear me? Am I alive? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're here. You're here now. Yeah.
You are so high right now.
No, I'm not high. I just got home, and I had to take an Uber because my car got towed.
Because you were high.
No. Hi, Mo. How are you?
I don't know. You tell me, hi, woman.
Oh my God, both of you shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I will boot you both. I don't want. Okay, what is this? Is like not some Abbott and Costello who's on first shit.
I don't know what his problem is.
I don't know. We never know what Mo's problem is.
Oh man, that's way too many to count. So I'm
here
don't
for
take.
Mondani, okay? I don't know what Mo's here for.
Don't you live in California, Danny?
I am interested in progressive politics. I'm interested in democratic politics. I'm interested in Republican politics. I'm interested in politics.
So so what are your thoughts on Mondami?
Okay, so I want to get across what he's promising first. He's promising the free grocery stores funded by the city, correct?
I have no idea what I don't live in New York. I don't care.
Hold on, let me pull it up, dude. Hold on.
I don't. Yeah, you're like, look, is he progressive? Yeah. Did he beat Andrew Cuomo? Did he beat the beret guy? Yeah, he beat the beret guy. Okay, he made Eric Adams look like more of a cuck than Eric Adams looks like a cuck.
Dude, the beret guy was actually kind of impressive for a little bit to me, but then I thought I had to do like a deeper dive, and he's kind of fascist, that guy. I don't know.
Wasn't he like a guardian angel or something like that? Or something like that?
He's the head of the guardian angels, but he's kind of weird, man.
Oh, that's why he had the beret. Aren't the guardian angels like kind of fascistic?
Yeah,
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, okay. I don't live in New York, so I don't know all the politics.
I only know because some of my family lives there, and they've been very vocal on their opinions. My family's like Roman Catholic conservative, so they don't like him at all. They think he's gonna drive the crime rate up, because he's promising like I guess government-funded grocery stores. Let's see here.
I'm not too sure, like, in all things considered, if he'll ever be able to truly get, anything he wants to do off the ground. But, the thing is, though, he won. So, like, that's why it's funny.
Well, here's his campaign promises, darling. Free childcare, free city bus services, city-run grocery stores, and new Department of Community Safety that would send mental health care workers to handle certain emergency calls rather than police officers. It's unclear how Mr. Mondani will pay for such initiatives given by Democratic Governor Kathy Hogue. So basically, Kathy is the governor, right? If he wants to do this shit, he has to get money from Kathy, which is a regular Democrat and not a progressive. You think she's going to give him money to do free shit for people like this and make her and her Democratic people look bad because they haven't done it before and they've been in power for so long?
I mean, I think it just takes somebody to be able to make it popular enough to initiate the change.
But the problem is, dude, like the Republicans want him to lose and the Democrats that are in power want him to lose too, because they are just going to look bad if he succeeds, right?
Yeah, that's true. And that's the thing is like, there's going to be the fighting. There's going to be the, all that shit.
If he could do it, that's good.
But because Rational here says the truth is that he doesn't understand that in the end you can't fight math. I mean, there are ways to do things, right? Like I think here's the thing, the free buses. I live in Olympia, Washington. Do you know how long we've had free buses here? 5 years.
In my city,
5 years we've had free buses here.
I got 25-cent buses.
I think like, look, man, I'm not against like public transportation costing like some money, but like in Portland, TriMet is probably overall the best public transportation in the country, right? Like just for how effective it is. But it also when I was living there, it was like it was like $5 for a day pass.
Yeah.
So you're looking, if you buy like, if you don't have a vehicle, and for the first year I was there, I didn't have a vehicle, you're still spending like $120 a month, unless you buy like, you could buy like 6-month passes at a time, or, you could, if you bought like in bulk, you would get like a discount, but I think like their year pass was like $1,000 or something, and like, that's a lot up front to ask of somebody.
It really is. I don't think that like people in power realize how much the poverty rate has gone up. Like $1,000 is a lot for some people.
Yeah. It's so funny. As soon as
like I won't be able to eat.
Oh, here's something funny. As soon as I brought you guys on, it dropped from like 15 viewers down to 8. This channel's so fucking dead. It's so great.
Bro.
Nah, it's all good. I don't give a shit. Like fucking, I've been telling you, here's the thing. I've been looking around, right? Like a bunch of people I know.
Twitter too?
Yeah, it's on Twitter too, but Twitter only calculates how many people have viewed it, not how many views that there actively are.
So like Rumble?
I don't know how Rumble works. Yeah, I'm not even worried. I don't even give a shit, to be honest with you. I was just bored. It's
I'm just poisoned for this channel.
No. You guys got to understand this. YouTube is more or less dead.
No, it
right?
isn't dead.
Yes, it is. Yes, in many ways, it absolutely is. What?
Boo and hiss.
Huh?
Boo and hiss to you for saying that.
No. YouTube as like, unless you are covering like certain topics, right? Like you're not going to get much. And like live stream, I should say this, live streams don't do as much as they used to. They don't.
Who you are, apparently.
What?
It depends who you are, apparently.
Well, if you're covering drama content, that's a little bit different.
Like that dude who does the news, what's his name? Steve? I forget what channel that is.
I mean,
there's a lot of people named. There's a lot of people named Steve.
Sorry, hold on. Agenda Free TV on YouTube.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
He's a live streaming channel that covers the news, and he gets like a lot of people. Like,
yeah, but hold on. Is not, and I'm sure you would agree, is not the news drama.
It is. You're right.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, right?
You can do that.
I don't want to fucking do that shit. I like AI because it's fucking funny. And I think people losing their shit over it's like even funnier.
I have opinions about the Coca-Cola commercial too.
Yes, let me hear your opinions on the Coca-Cola commercial.
Or should we finish up Mondani first? Or
oh yeah, sorry, I thought we were done. You just don't know if he's going to do well or not.
Well, I agree with what he's trying to do. I really do, because it would benefit humanity. It would benefit the people of the city of New York City, right? But the problem is, I don't know. Like everyone keeps casting down on the poor man, and I don't know. Like I want to support him. Like my family, some of my family that are progressive, like my 2 cousins in the whole city.
If you want to say, well, here's the thing: you can support him and support the ideas. And
I don't want to be looked at like an idiot, you know.
It doesn't matter. You win some, you lose some.
Who, you or him, Danny?
Both.
Well, the idea is, but that's part. But hold on. See, but that's the problem. That's the problem with this fucking bandwagoning shit, right? These fair weather cocksuckers. Is that it's like, I don't want to, I mean, no offense. I mean, but I'm gonna say, you said I don't want to look like an idiot. No, fucking own your opinion. Own your opinion. Whether you win some, you lose some. You're never going to be right 100% of the time.
You have to remember, I've been wrong about Hillary and Kamala, and
that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know
you
what?
Can be wrong.
A lot of people were. A lot of people said that I was wrong about keeping Biden in the race. I think at this point I've been proven right.
You kind of have a little bit, yeah.
You know, and it's like, you know what though, but it's fine.
Debate was good.
The debate was terrible between the two of them, but and people had a valid reason to look at Biden and go like, yeah, maybe it's time, you know, because that debate was that bad. I grant that.
They did like stab him instantly. You are correct.
Oh, they fucking straight up, they Ides of Marched his ass. You know, like
Caesar, man.
They fucking Kamala was Brutus, right? Like et tu, Brutus, et tu. That was a lot of it. And the thing is, though, it's like, look, man, Trump. We all know who Trump is. We all know how Trump is. He hasn't changed. He's just gotten older and more retarded. And that is the key problem with all of this is that he's gotten older and more retarded. So
that includes his fan base too. They've gotten older and more retarded.
well, yeah, there's that, right? Like, but the thing is, and I've said this to my passengers whenever we talk about it, right? And I oftentimes try to act like more of a positive viewpoint on it. And I've gotten a lot of comments from people in the positive that were like, man, I was feeling really bad about everything. But they go, but you put it in a perspective that actually gives me hope. Right. And I think that's the key factor here is like we got to look at it through the lens of like of
yeah,
what
we're gonna need it because a lot of this shit is fucking
and that's
so
what
shattering, depressive. You know?
That's what Zoran Mondami is. He's hope. Okay.
And so was Obama. See how that went.
I do have one thing to say that kind of maybe I shouldn't. Maybe never mind. I have a reason of why some people in New York would hate him. But I don't think.
Motherfucker.
Does it rhyme with moose lambs?
Oh
maybe.
God.
You know what I mean? But my Italian
Catholic
family, my Italian Catholic family that was there for 9/11, maybe that's why they're so.
Hey,
so what about all the other?
Is he? Hold on. Is Zoran Mandami? Is he from Saudi Arabia?
No, that's what
I don't fucking care.
That's
He's
what
from Ghana, I think.
Uganda. I think he was born in. No, it's not the same thing.
There is nothing wrong with having a Muslim there, and I think it's about goddamn time. So
I don't know, man.
That's I don't think he's gonna do anything, Mo.
Well, it takes a lot.
That's just a worse. Oh, he's not gonna do nothing. So that's just even worse.
Oh man, that's not what I meant. I think
that got cut off again.
I think he'll. I don't know. Are you there, Matt?
Matt, you there?
Oh, I think he's muted.
No, I'm here. I accidentally pulled a little bit too hard and unplugged my mic.
Oh,
blink twice. You're here, Matt. Blink twice.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I could hear you.
Mo keeps talking and I'm talking. And he's like, I can't hear you. Like, I'm right.
Well, you never think that the problem's just all Mo in general every time.
No, Mo, aren't you deaf in one ear?
Yes.
Oh. Right. I'm sorry, Mo.
Thank you for being an ableist, Danny. I always knew you were.
I love you, Mo. I apologize.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Don't
send you a fruit basket. Anyway.
Go ahead.
So what are you wait, is that you asking him out on a date?
No, fuck you.
You got to show him your fruit basket?
One more thing about Mondani. I think like Trump's gonna get in the way. What do you think, guys?
There's only so much Trump is going to be able to do.
No, access to federal funds to New York City is essential for New York City to run.
I said, well, yes, there's a lot of funding issues, but again, there's only on that front. But Mondami can do other things locally to work with that. I think a big factor of it's going to be reforming the NYPD. That's a pretty big one.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And if he wants to send in mental health experts instead of NYPD, by all means, man, go for it.
As long as they sign a waiver saying that he's not responsible for their death.
Well, they're not. Yeah, I mean, in many ways, it's just learning to de-escalate, right?
Yeah.
If he implements de-escalation programs, and the protocol is focus on that instead of, I don't know, like chokeholding somebody, right? There's a lot of.
Wait, what about that guy that chokehold someone to death in the subway?
Oh, the Daniel Petrie thing.
Yeah.
He was acquitted. He was acquitted of that. And but there was the Anthony Gardner case out of New York where that guy chokeholded Gardner, and he died, and that was terrible.
Wasn't that over a pack of smokes or something?
It was over. He was selling cigarettes outside of a store. Yeah,
and that's deemed him death.
That deemed him for death. Are you saying? Wait, hold on. Are you saying like big tobacco had him killed?
Yes,
because he was.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Selling cigarettes without a license.
Yeah.
Well,
you think it's funny, but then it happens to Danny when he's selling smokes outside of his house.
I don't support cigarettes.
That's not what Danny
you
smokes.
Sell them.
I smoke weed.
I thought. I thought you smoked pole. I'm sorry.
I do. I do that too.
Do that too. Okay, so Mo, DM him your number, and you guys can go meet up.
Bro.
No, fuck
So,
no. I kind of need another target in my back. I already have the yellow.
It wouldn't be.
I
It
already
wouldn't
have
be
the.
a target on your back. You just make a map of Hawaii. It's fine.
let the record state that
I already have enough gay enemies. All right, I don't need Danny.
you shit about politics, and Matt and Mo are over here talking about sex again. Always veering off.
Listen. All I'm trying to do is get two people together to be happy. That's all I'm trying
I'm
to
an
do.
honest Christian woman, and Mo's a good
Matt is trying to rebuild the bridge between me and the gay community because the gay community hates me.
I, as one of the
I don't know why the gay community would hate you unless you.
Oh,
you know.
dude, you don't need a reason.
What do you? Well, hold on. Do you go? Do you campaign for Chick-fil-A being open on Sundays? Is that what you do?
I wear a jacket and some sunglasses and a hat when I go into Chick-fil-A, so no one notices me. Okay.
I don't go.
I don't need no one recognizing me in there.
Because I'm a civilized human being.
They're actually opening a Chick-fil-A in my city. They're
Bro,
building. They tore down a Japanese restaurant, and they're rebuilding it. Well, they moved the Japanese restaurant to another location. But
they Nagasaki'd it.
Then they yeah.
They Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they now they're building the Chick-fil-A. It's coming along. It's a big one. That's only going to make traffic so fucking terrible by the time it opens.
And then they're going to open a Raising Cane's after that.
The Raising Cane's is the best one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Parallax says lesbians for some reason got beef with me, so I understand most problem. I mean, do you comment on their beef curtains? Is that what's happening?
When people don't vibe, man. Like my Chihuahua hates like medium built Mexican people for some reason, and it's a Chihuahua. You think a Chihuahua would like Mexican people?
Danny, if you so much touch another Chihuahua with those fucking filthy hands of yours, I will hunt you down.
The only reason I have a Chihuahua, darling, is not because I'm some Beverly Hills housewife. It's because, darling, my great grandma had the Chihuahua, and it's like 15 years old, and I had to take it.
Blame the elderly. Why don't you, Danny?
The elderly are always responsible for everything. God damn it.
On your
that is true. A lot of them voted.
Coca-Cola commercial, shall we?
A lot of them voted. That's why. That's they voted for Trump. So yes.
Apparently, dead people voted, or if that's what Elon says.
Oh my God.
Dead people or deaf people?
Dead. Like zombies.
Isn't that TOS? You can't.
Did they vote for Trump?
We didn't vote.
That's what he says. As long as they vote for Trump, they're okay to vote.
Oh God. He did say that. That is a direct quote.
Why are you defending Elon, Danny, you sick bastard?
No, he did say it. I'm defending you, Dad.
You just taking advantage of the fact that I'm deaf. You're trying to say that
I'm defending
you,
Daddy. Okay, anyway. So
if I find another dead Chihuahua in your area, Danny, I will find you.
Oh my God, Matt, shut him up.
You guys are just talking, and yeah, I realize mistakes were made.
The Coca-Cola commercial. This son of a bitch got up here because he knew I was gonna come.
He knew you were gonna come, huh? Oh, good.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Right, man. This tension between Mo and Danny is wild. They totally want each other. Hey, listen, you could go on a double date. All I'm saying is that, okay?
So, why? Why would you automatically be so gay about it, Parallax?
Parallax is hilarious, but
yeah, but why is it always so gay for him?
Commercial, you son of a cocksucking wet. Oh, I almost said something bad.
I mean, listen, anything could, people. Some people, I don't know, they're more open with their sexuality, Mo. You seem kind of repressed.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean, Matt?
I don't know. Maybe just throw caution to the wind. Get on Grindr. You know.
Who the hell is caution?
Maybe join the Young Republicans. They'll take you in. They have no more people.
Have you been reading my messengers?
Oh my God, Mo! You think about that for a second, right? You could. Oh my God, go Google the next time there's going to be. The next time there's going to be. Hold up! Shh, shut up! Let me get this joke out. You should Google the next time there's going to be a big Turning Point event in Arizona, right? Drive out there, go on Grindr, and then pretend to be an illegal, and then wait for all the ICE agents to then Go like, I'm just a little sissy boy looking here to be illegal, and then the ice shows up, and then you're like, oh, and you guys could have a lot of fun. So there you go.
Oh God, man.
They could take out their aggression on your ass.
You can say,
No, I'll just send my gay Hawaiian friend over there. I don't need to be over there.
not a Hawaiian.
Not a,
They're in danger.
why do they gotta be Hawaiian?
You know what? My beef with the gay community is it all started because I started listening to you, Matt, during the Gamergate days.
What are you talking about? I never said anything about the gay community. Like,
you're anti-gay, Matt Jarbo?
no, I'm totally gay for that pussy. What are you talking about? Like,
Bro, can I say something about porn since we talked about sex already?
He's always talking about sex. What are you? This is
this is fine. I'm fine. I prefer that. I prefer the take.
That I'm gay.
I prefer the take about adult entertainment than Zoran Mandami. So yeah, let's go.
I'm not gonna say what I said.
Do it. Say it.
Say it.
It's fine.
No, say it.
No, because it's bad.
It's Friday. You're allowed to say it.
Okay, don't judge me. Okay.
I'm already judging you. Say it.
I've been watching like this weird straight porn. It's weird.
All gay is weird.
So you're just you're watching straight pornography and that's bothering you?
Yeah.
Is it a lack of sword fighting?
It's a lack of all gay stuff. It's literally.
I mean, can't you just watch anal and just like imagine
it's not
like
just a guy fucking a girl? It's like okay, it's weird. Maybe I shouldn't tell you what it is.
No. I mean, like, okay, so you're kind of touching on something there where
type though. It's only a certain type. Okay, so that's
is
Russian.
it? Hold up, is it like what ethnicity are we talking about here? Because I think that's
It's Russian. And
okay.
It's like a guy, and he's telling a girl that the guy and the girl are on the couch, right? He's like, oh, guess what? I want to fuck you. And she's like, okay. And he's like, let's spice it up. And he puts a blindfold on. And then he calls his friend. And his friend fucks the girl. And the girl doesn't know. And then he takes the blindfold off. And like she's like, what the fuck? But it's like kind of rapey. And they just like take turns on her. It's weird.
Have you noticed? But here's the thing. Have you noticed that most pornography is rape?
Yes,
I didn't know that all straight porn was rape.
I would
99% of it is.
I would assume that even gay porn is probably there's a fair amount of it that's
explains-
sexual. That's probably rapey as well.
That explains so much about you fucking breeders.
I mean, well, the thing is, I was reading an interview with an editor, with a porn editor, a little while back, and they asked about all like the taboo stuff that's there, right? And the editor said, if nobody bought it, we wouldn't make it. And I'm like, that's very true. No, it's true. It's like, because there used to be like, porn movies with like, like 15 minutes of like foreplay in front of it. Like a lot. Okay, Mo, fuck, Jesus Christ, dude. You gotta,
sorry.
You can't.
You like mute yourself, cocksucker?
Are you making fucking tuna fish? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm sorry. Oh no.
So, I mean, no, yes, Jess, I understand the fantasy of like the taboo shit. Like, what are you doing, step bro? Like, I get the fantasy angle they're talking about, but so much of it is just like, hey, I got in bed with my stepmother and she didn't know, she thought that I was my dad and I fucked her. Like, that's rape, right? Or like if you watch some of those videos, like the guy will just start like, he'll just stick it in while she's sleeping. And she's like, "What are you doing? Oh my god, that's so terrible! No, keep fucking me." It's like it's sexual assault. It's kind of cray cray.
Is this where your hatred for Wonder Woman 84 comes from?
Well, no, that was one element of the movie I didn't care for, but it wasn't the main element of the movie I didn't care for. But
it's your main gripe.
I don't know. As a gay man, I think it's kind of weird for me to be watching that, right?
Not really. I mean, it's like how many straight dudes watch two women go at it?
Yeah, but I'm watching two guys.
Okay, yeah, no, you're well. Okay, fine. So, but
I
you're
don't
still
like
hold on.
pussy.
But do
I
you ever
don't
watch? Hold up? Have you ever watched like a gay scene that's a three-way?
Yeah, but it's usually with all three being men.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So you remove one man from the equation, replace it with a woman. You still have two dicks, right? You got three assholes, two dicks, and one pussy.
Why is this happening?
I'm just saying, based upon the equation, there's still at least 66% of the scene for you to get off to.
You know what the funniest part about this whole situation is, though?
What?
I don't. What?
My dad, it's going to be hilarious. My anti-gay dad, I told him about all this, and he's very, very happy about it.
Okay.
Because it's progress.
Okay.
You told your anti-gay dad that you're watching straight pornography?
Yeah.
Were you guys watching it together?
Ew, you son of a bitch.
I don't fucking know. That's a conversation I wouldn't have with my dad. Like, what's up, Dad? Like, you know,
Is this a Mike Johnson
I
situation?
was just watching Katie Morgan get fucking railed by Dread. Yeah.
Context is important, I guess.
Context is very important. Yeah, you can't sit there and be like, I was just talking with my very straight anti-gay dad about the straight pornography that I watch.
It's because he was we were at dinner with at Olive Garden, of all horrible places.
Jesus Christ!
I know. I was there for the breadsticks, and that's it. The breadsticks.
Were you deep throating a breadstick and going like, this reminds me of the pussy I was watching get fucked the other night?
God damn it, man!
Like, you're a horrible person now.
Why would you do that? Olive Garden.
I'm just saying.
I didn't think
it's probably, if you look at it, the garlic and the Parmesan that is on the breadsticks could be mistaken as schmegma.
You are like.
No. Danny dips his bread in Alfredo sauce. You know.
Damn right.
And then what? Bops it on their forehead.
Pop, pop, pop.
Anyway,
we're
gonna lose. Where people are like, "What the fuck is this conversation that's going on?"
This is just a typical Friday night conversation.
We were at Olive Garden, and my dad's girlfriend. It was my dad's birthday, and to embarrass him, I brought that up because he's always like, "You're too gay," blah blah blah. When are you gonna girl? Because he knows I'm gay as fuck, right? But as a joke to embarrass me in front of her, he's always been like, "When are you gonna get with a girl and make a grandbaby?" And blah blah blah. She has to be Italian, and it has to be an Italian grandbaby, and blah blah blah. So to embarrass him, I told him that story, and it didn't work because it just backfired on me, and she laughed at me, and everything was horrible. And now I said it on live, and you guys all heard it, and you're laughing at me on the.
That is something that will scar me for the rest of my life, Danny.
Well, I mean, in the context, it was funny, I thought, but I don't know. I'm sober for once here.
I don't believe you.
I really am. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
LGBTQRS1B.
Okay.
Anyway, are you done?
So the price of eggs are like $20. So
no, what? No, the price of eggs has dropped dramatically.
So when did you become MAGA now, huh, Matt?
No, I bought eggs yesterday.
They told me to tell the story, and now he's like, no. Fuck
no.
You, and fuck you, Mo.
I just thought it'd be a better story. I was kind of bored. I'm sorry.
It makes for a great Friday night ramble.
I'm bored of your eye slop. Speaking
good,
of
fine. Get fucking bored, bitch. I don't care.
Oh, you know what? I love you anyway, though. See, that's the difference between me and you. And I wouldn't ever call you boy on live. Oh, but I did now.
What is Music Man saying?
Hold on. It says, if both porn actors, especially the woman, consent to the porn, is that great? Okay. Look, the women, they're, they know what they're doing before they do the scene. My whole point with saying that is that the fantasy that it elicits is that of sexual assault.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
it's like even if you're playing, like, yes, some women out there have a rape fantasy. They have a rape fetish. They like that. It's safe danger in that particular regard. It allows them to feel the thrill of the assault, but it's like, and I say thrill in not like in a sensual way. I don't quite know, but it's like the way that it's been described to me is just that they can experience it in a safe environment.
I think you're right.
It's the thrill of the danger.
It's the thrill. It's the thrill of the cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you chopping?
Yeah, he's fucking making food. I don't know why.
He's always on here making food. I thought,
he's out. He's like, oh,
sorry. I was eating gelato. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't ask for your permission, Danny. I was apologizing to Matt, not you, Danny.
But anyway, you guys said it was normal for me to do that, so I guess it's all good.
Your dad said it was normal for you to watch straight porn.
You said that.
Matt is not your dad, Danny. Stop confusing him for your
He's
dad.
Daddy Jarbo.
That's
Not
just
to
wrong.
you.
Oh, whatever.
No, now you just made it even creepier.
I could be a gay fan, and like I could call you.
You are his gay fan. I mean, that's still different.
Yeah, I'm saying
He's not my only gay fan. I have other gay fans.
fan
I didn't say he was.
I'll say this though. I'll say this though.
To make it weird,
It is seeming like I have been gaining more of a small gay fan base, which is very weird because of how much I talk about pornography.
Ever since I was like, I don't even know how old I was. Like, it's been a long time.
I've been around. I've been around a hot minute. Yeah.
You've been around a while. You're a cool cat.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I mean, you are gay friendly, Matt. So
I always thought he was a pretty cool person. Doesn't matter if he supports gays or not, really.
I support gays. I'm fine with gays.
I don't know, man.
I've never seen you wear a pride shirt, man. So we can't really take your word.
I don't. When do I ever wear propaganda of any kind? I don't do that.
I don't see you like subjugating yourself to my cause enough. As a straight person, you should be ashamed. Okay, I gotta stop.
although I commend for Matt for not wearing propaganda.
Yes,
because,
good job, man. Can we talk about the Coca-Cola commercial now?
Yes.
I've been trying. You won't shut up. Not Matt, but Mo.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. It's me.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna eat some gelato.
As a Coca-Cola lover, ever since the tender age of 13, I, Danny, also known as Split Fries, have loved the company Coca-Cola. I thought it was the best soda there is because it tastes the best, better than Pepsi, better than Dr. Pepper. Coca-Cola is the cola. Things get better with Coca-Cola. So I went into the watching of the commercial with an open mind after seeing it trending on, what was it, Twitter or X. And, I didn't even think there was a controversy because I just saw Coca-Cola trending and I clicked on it and there was a link. And I just enlarged it and I watched it. And as I was watching it, I was like, okay, where's the polar bears? I didn't see any polar bears. And I saw these weird, like, obvious AI images. And I didn't think it was that bad. But then I saw the outrage. And I was like, these people are, like, bitching for no reason, pretty much. Like, okay, it wasn't, like, a great commercial. There were no polar bears.
There were actually polar bears in the commercial.
Okay, were there?
In the very beginning.
Well, maybe I just didn't notice. But, like, what I mean by, like, the reason why I didn't like it okay, like, I give it, like, 5 or 6 stars out of 10 because it's not, like, an original Coca-Cola commercial for Christmas to me. And to me, I was expecting that, but, like, a more, like, an AI refined or, like, just a refined version in general. But it just wasn't like I expected, I think. That's why I didn't like it or love it, I mean. But it wasn't, like, crazy shit like these people are trying to say. They were like, oh, it's horrible, you ruined Coca-Cola's image. Those comments are fucking hilarious. You should pull some of those up. They're fucking ridiculous. You ruined it. You're not for artists anymore. What happened to Coca-Cola? Like, all sorts of bullshit. Like, I really think that Coca-Cola is still for artists, guys. Like, just because they did an AI commercial one time and they're embracing technology does not mean they're anti-artist.
It's really what it really boils down to is it's just like the more popular it becomes, and like because for a while there it felt like there wasn't any real like mainstream application of AI art, and then I mean they've even done like what was it as a gag on the Tonight Show with the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, a couple of years ago. They actually like had an image made that was like a mural of somebody, and then they had it printed on like canvas for the show, right? And they brought it out and as a joke, and that was kind of a mainstream test of it, and like no one got mad. And what I think is happening is it's like, so you got all these jobs that like were lost, and a lot of people are saying it's because of AI, and it's like, no, it's not. That's a part of it, but that's not the main. That in my mind, that's not even the main part of it. A lot of it has been like preparation for a soft recession. And I talked about this before. Like a lot of companies were doing this 2 years ago. They were laying people off. Go back and look it up. The video game industry in 2023 was fucking getting hit hard. And so people were getting were losing their jobs and everything. And, but a lot, and it wasn't because of AI. It was because these companies were preparing for a soft recession. It's one of the key reasons why GTA 6 getting delayed from May until November has a lot to do with the current economy than it does with literally anything else.
So you're tying the two together, like it's because the recession?
Yes, because they said, because Rockstar said that they are delaying it to give the game more polish. Like, dude, Jesus Christ, dude, no developer is gonna wait to give a game more polish. They're just gonna patch it before it actually comes out, right? Or they'll release it. They'll release it in a
last time, right?
With GTA 5.
Yeah, there were a lot of problems and people complained a lot during the beginning. That's why they're being very cautious.
Yeah, but the game has still gone on to make who knows how many billions of dollars, right? What I'm saying about that is like at the end, like they're looking at it more through the lens of like we'll make more money during Christmas than we will releasing it in May.
Huh.
Okay, that's a part of it, but the other part too is that's giving them a year for the economy to repair itself. We are on track for some bad shit ahead.
I really hope it's not as bad as people are saying it's going to be.
Well, did you hear why I'm not working tonight?
No, what happened?
I do driving. I drive people around, take them home on a private service, and a lot of our work is airport related, and the FAA cut 10% of flights. Alaska, they asked 40 airports to restrict flights by 10%. And then as a result is we were just hit really, people were just unsure of their travel plans. So a lot of our passengers ended up canceling for the weekend because they were just waiting for, the uncertainty of it. And so I basically was like, okay, well, there's not enough work for me to work tonight.
And now because Donald couldn't do what he's supposed to do, the FAA had to cut 10%, and Matt can't do his job and get paid his tips because Donald.
It's not even the tips. I mean, I do make hourly, but the tips do help. Yeah,
work, right?
But I don't get to work. I'm not salaried. Yeah,
and they're not going to pay you for tonight, right?
Yep.
Okay then.
So that's about $300 that I'm missing out on tonight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's all because fucking that son of a bitch that's up there.
So
you should always blame Obama for this.
Oh my.
Oh, Parallax here says, let's see. Even though you didn't like VHS Halloween, rightfully did not care for VHS Halloween. Did I see the one thing people were bitching about with the AI shot? Yeah. So in the first short on VHS Halloween is called Coochie Coochie Coo, which arguably is like aesthetically speaking the best one that they had. Like it was freaky the way that they did it. It just had a terrible fucking story. But there's this one part where they showed it was an AI photo of a woman on a shelf, and like it's noticeably AI. Even it didn't take me out of the scene. The biggest problem with that is that they should have put it through Photoshop and like put a filter on there to make it look aged. They should have made it look older, faded.
Always make it look.
It looked more. It looked too clean. That was the biggest problem with it.
Is that the new with VHS? It came out?
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, Halloween came out. Yeah.
Mm.
I just thought that. I'll find the image.
Halloween, by the way, Matt.
Wait, what?
How was your Halloween?
It was rainy. I took I had one daughter who was sick, so she stayed home, and then I took my other daughter to a bunch of different events, but the weather was so crappy. Like we went to the events, and then I went to work late that night. I started later, than usual because I was like, hey, I need time to take my kid to this thing. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but we had been going to events like all week, so it's not just like, it wasn't just like, one night. It was literally like the weekend before up to Halloween. I think we did like 18 events. So, my kids got a lot of candy and they had a lot of fun. They went to all these different events, and I was telling them, I'm like, when I was your age, we did it all in one night, and we still got more than you guys did, but we did it all in one night. Okay, here we go.
Did you check all the candies?
Here, this is the image of the woman, the AI image of the woman.
Jesus.
And you can see that it's AI. Right? Or you can see that it's like a newer image or whatever, and like compared to the other faded images that they have on the next to it, they could have, but this is something that they added in post-production.
I love it, kind of. Like, I love the things around it.
Yeah, so it's like they could have made it look
a little bit better.
They could have made it look a little bit better, and people wouldn't have noticed. But it is just like, it's a fucking horror movie.
If they would have made it like the little girl, the bear right there.
Yeah, they could have made it look more like that. You could have put that filter on and made it look very much like like that, and that was it.
So it wasn't good.
I didn't care for. I did not care for the story itself. Was like two girls are like fucking around on Halloween, high school kids. And they end up going into a house, and the house shuts the door, and then they're trapped in the house. And then there's like a lady with like 8 tits, and she's like, like kidnapped. It's a weird thing. And it was creepy. I just didn't care for the ending. I don't think the stuff that I had problems with was just that everything felt so, it wasn't like the stories didn't have really a beginning, a middle, and an end. They just kind of had a beginning and a middle, and then that was really about it. And that, so there's not like maybe Kid Print, I think had like a really cynical ending, which I kind of liked. And then but by that point in time, I was so done with the entire thing, I turned it off. I didn't even finish the last story.
So what do you think about the entire franchise as a whole?
I like it. I do. I like it. But I don't really, care enough, I guess, like, to like, I don't know. I wish it was better. I wish they did it better. Let's see here. Parallax says, I pointed out the H-bars the second I saw it. I knew about it before I even saw the thing. Okay. So this is the guy collapses in the Oval Office. This is the bit right there. So look at for a couple things. One, when this happens, watch Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just nope the fuck out.
He just yeets.
He just yeets himself from the room. And I don't know if we're gonna get the wide shot here, so we'll see.
Be here today for this historic step forward to expand access to a class of medications that can fundamentally change the arc of chronic disease in our country. Of course, these are the incretin or GLP-1 agonist that we've been speaking about. For nearly 150 years, my company, Eli Lilly, has been investing in America. We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today, are you okay? Gordon, you okay?
See, look, there goes Robert Downey. Okay, not Robert Downey, but yeah, RFK Jr. And then Trump just looks at the guy like, "What's up?"
You have to give Dr. Oz credit.
Okay, now look, it's something happened with the lighting. Trump just looks completely out of place in the room. Right? Like, look at him standing there. You see him standing
like an automaton.
He just looks like right there. Like he just, it's probably a light. They turned a light on. It looks like, but he just looks.
Ring light, bro.
It's not a ring light. That's definitely not a ring. It might be a window. They opened up a curtain or something. I don't know. Either way, there's a light on him, and he just looks superimposed.
Like he went back to factory setting.
Yeah, but it's like this guy collapses, and he's just like looking the other way.
I mean, he looked there like at first.
Yeah, but then he didn't say anything.
Why would he? If it didn't happen to him.
This guy's like, oh, he just starts going down, right? Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just fucks off.
Like a Smash Brothers like the Smash Brothers character getting kicked off the stage.
You know what Robert Kennedy said? I went to go get a doctor. Dr. Oz is right there helping the dude.
Not that kind of doctor.
Yeah, I know.
He needs a real doctor, Danny, not a quack.
No, but like, okay, I know everything about Dr. Oz. He's a horrible person and a fake and a fraud. But look, he actually helped them, and no one else did.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, that's true. I just think it's kind of funny that that you've got Trump just standing there and like just, and then then he stops and he turns and then he just looks vacantly at everything. He's like, oh, what's going on with that there? Uh-oh. Right. And then you got, Blondie with the honkers coming out here, moving everyone out of the way. And then even Caroline Levitt was involved over here for a second. She came running over, so find her in the shot.
You have to check his pockets.
Okay. I thought Caroline Levitt was there and she okay. And then you got Howard Lutnick, like I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Everyone just backed up.
I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, you want to like make sure he's okay, right? And you don't want to crowd it. I get that.
And making sure his will is written out.
Look, there's Caroline Levitt right there in the white, and then Trump just do.
Like Biden or Obama would be on the floor with everyone else, trying to make sure they're okay. That's the difference between him and everyone else. Even Bush would be over there trying to see if that guy's okay.
Yeah, but he'll be saying something funny.
And he'd be like, oh no, we gotta get sick people out of here. Who yeah, or something like that.
It's that good old Texas hospitality.
Yeah, the whole thing was just there's a clip of Trump napping there as well. God,
Bro.
I know Napoleon. Like they start calling him Napoleon.
Did you see the White House? Oh my god.
What part of the White House?
The part that he tore down.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, the East Wing. It was so dumb. It's so dumb.
He's like, oh, it's only gonna. I swear to God, I actually believed him when he said only a little bit. I am so stupid. No way he's gonna rip down the White House. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I mean, the thing is, why would you build a 90,000 square foot ballroom if you plan on like leaving?
He's not planning on leaving.
No, I know he's not planning on leaving, but I'm just saying it's kind of funny.
He's gonna die there. That's the thing.
Well,
oh God.
And JD Vance will, fuck Erica Kirk in the ballroom.
No,
on a
it's not
couch.
gonna be a president anywhere. It'll be Supreme Leader JD Vance.
JD Vance. God, no one likes JD Vance. No one.
No one, not even his wife.
One.
No, the thing is, they're trying to market him, and some stupid fucking Aryans are buying that shit. You saw the civil war between the fucking fascist, Jew-hating conservatives and the regular.
You mean all of them?
Jew
They all hate the Jews.
No, there's Jew-loving conservatives, and then there's Jew-hating.
No, they're Israel-loving conservatives, not Jew-loving conservatives. That's a difference.
That's what I meant.
Well, I mean, isn't there a difference between there's a difference between being critical of Israel from like a Zionist perspective, right?
Well, I'm talking about as far as non-anti-Semitic. There's a whole wing of the Republican Party that is not anti-Semitic.
Yeah, they're not anti-Semitic. They don't show themselves as non-anti-Semitic because it's.
Well, I'm talking about
how do
the
you say it?
Christians who are saying that Israel's important to everything.
Yeah, the land of Israel, not the Jewish people.
Well, they protect the Jewish people. That's why Josh. That's why Donald does that. That's why he's so protective of Israel, is because he actually believes that they're gonna dictate the end of the world.
Who does? Trump?
Yeah, because
Trump doesn't believe any of that shit.
No, it's who I actually do believe he does, because it's who he surrounds himself with. They're all crazy Christian people. And their head person actually believes that shit and is always telling Donald. He has his own minister. You should look it up. Donald Trump's minister.
Oh yeah, well his minister, but not Trump. Trump really doesn't believe in that stuff.
The dude or the lady is always telling Trump this, and you think he's not actually going to believe it. He believes everything else people tell him.
Well, I think
believe they don't help him out.
Oh no! Why do you think he's letting Benjamin Netanyahu do everything, guys? It's
because Trump will bend over backwards for authoritarians. He wants to be
don't think
seen.
it's that. I think
Oh my God, yes it is. Yes it is. Look at what he does with like Kim Jong Un and fucking Putin, right? And even Mohammed bin Salman, right? He's just like everyone who has that kind of authoritarian grip on their culture. He wants that because it's
I agree
unchecked
he does,
power.
yes, but I don't think he's doing that in this case for that reason. I think he's doing it because he actually believes Israel's important.
I don't think Trump has ever given a shit about Israel.
Oh, but like, I mean, I'm not.
He,
like, for
he
sure.
only pretends he cares because it'll get him something out of it.
He's been saying the same thing. Like, you know how Bernie Sanders says like the same thing consecutively all the time. He's been saying that about Israel forever. That's the one thing he's actually been like consistent on is we should protect Israel. And all like 1980s, he's saying that. The 70s, he's saying like the dude's he's like into it.
You know, I bet you anything that was just Jeffrey Epstein mind washing him.
Maybe it could be because he has a lot of like friends that believe that. That's what I'm trying to say. I think he really. I don't know.
I don't think Donald Trump cares about anything outside of himself, and that's been apparent pretty much his entire adult life. So he can sit there and say
a little bit of humanity.
he could. Here's the thing: he could sit there and say whatever he wants to say about anything, but like, look at what he does, not what he says.
True.
All right, like
But
when they moved. Well, hold up. When they moved the embassy to Jerusalem from Tel Aviv, right? All these Christians got fucking creamed their shorts because they were like, "Oh, we're one step closer to the prophecy taking place."
But
Right?
he's
The
done
prophecy.
more for this person than anyone.
What?
He's done more for like Netanyahu than anybody. Why? Like, why Netanyahu? Why not any other authoritarian if he's like into that, right?
Because Netanyahu is seen as our ally. I mean, more so than
Well, I
know,
mean,
than
what about
Putin and
the Bolsonaro guy that got ousted from his government? Why doesn't he help him more? Or like, why doesn't he help Claudia?
Bolsonaro? Yeah, because the Brazilians were just like, "Fuck you, buddy."
No, but
You know?
American military could force his way in. You know what I mean? Like, there's other things he could be doing that are more impactful in other ways than helping the Israelis. I don't know. I think you're right. Yeah, you're right with the whole ally thing because they're a bigger ally.
Yeah,
Of
because
course,
we
Matt's
use.
right. Matt's right for like 99% of the time.
No, I just whatever. I
Well,
totally
yeah,
just
it's
talk out
like
my ass a lot of times too, but
he's right most of the time.
But I would argue that Trump only cares about how he can benefit himself more than probably literally anything else. And
He's an
so
opportunist. Yeah.
So it's going to be like, what's the best for him? Well, let me help Israel. Why do I help Israel? Because Israel takes out Gaza. Then I can go in there and I can bulldoze it and I can bring my construction people in and I can make billions of dollars rebuilding Gaza
But even
off of the
Donald
American tax dollar and then sell it and they just give it back to fucking Israel. He said that. He says he wants to use American troops to go and protect Israel, to protect it, protect Gaza while they rebuild. Yes.
Fuck no. Hell no.
That's what he is legitimately said he wants to do.
Literally on air, he said that. Yeah.
I don't
Here we
need
go. Hold on here. Rational, thank you for the 5. Nick Fuentes went scorched earth on Ben Shapiro and Randy Fine Republicans behind closed doors that are terrified that Nick has GOP by. Hold on. Shapiro and Randy Fine. What is Randy Fine Republicans? I have no idea what that is.
I've heard the name before, but I don't remember
I think
Randy
they were
Fine.
like Ben Shapiro types.
Okay. I mean, Nick Fuentes has gone off on Ben Shapiro before. Like, I don't.
No, but
That's
there's
nothing
thing.
new.
There's a whole thing right now happening with the conservatives that I was trying to tell you about. Nick
Oh,
Fuentes types and Ben Shapiro types are fighting, and it's a fight of dominance. Who's gonna get in charge? Basically, be in charge of the party when Donald leaves for the next cycle. Are we gonna be Nick Fuentes, Jew hating, Israel denying, nationalists, white nationalists / Nazis? Are we going to be old school Republicans like Ben Shapiro and the Randy Fine Republicans want to be?
Okay.
That's what
do you want my honest take on that one?
No, yeah. I really hope it's not Nick Fuentes. I swear to God, man.
No. This is not what I want. But let me tell you where I see things going.
Yeah,
it's not Shapiro and it's not Randy Fine. It's Fuentes.
No.
Now let me explain. Let me explain why that. Let me explain why. No, this is because the conservatives don't get the news from valid sources. They get it from people who best express their own confirmation bias.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like you can sit there, if you are a person who doesn't like Jewish people, you have a better argument for like Jewish control of media, Jewish control of business, Jewish control of finance by simply pointing out people's last names.
That's kind of true.
Okay. And I'm not saying that it's like, oh, there's a cabal. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying it's like there is a very valid like argument to be made about people in power, what their, ethnicity is and everything else. And that is one of those elements that those guys can harp onto.
But there's also plenty of powerful Indians and Chinese.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Look at Microsoft and Google Alphabet, right?
Yeah.
Both of their CEOs are Indian.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like, and that's going to be, but again, it's not just the Jews. It is the other. It is people who aren't inherently American.
Well, the main complaint on both sides is that you can't criticize the Jews.
Well, I mean, there was a right winger that made the comment that it got attributed to Oscar Wilde, but he made the comment a while back that said, to learn who rules over you, look at who you can't criticize. I'm paraphrasing. And that was like a white nationalist who said it, and so, but it got attributed to Oscar Wilde. And so it's one of those scenarios where you're like, yeah, it's a pretty true statement actually, but you have to be very careful how you wield it.
There is a certain thing in our culture. I noticed it since I was younger, and I always didn't know why, that people were always so like, don't be such a Jew. Like in middle school, don't be such a Jew. Don't be so greedy. Don't like. It's been ever since I was small. Like people have been saying this shit, man. So like, there is something kind of ingrained in American culture to like not like them. I think there is something inherently wrong with us. Like we hate them for no reason. I don't know.
I mean, they got their reasons. I don't know if they're
plenty
logical.
Of rich people, Mo. There's plenty of rich people to be mad at, not just the Jews.
Like the gay community.
Yeah, well,
I mean, if you think about it, Peter Thiel, gay, evil person, right? Scott Bessent, the current secretary of whatever the fuck, right? Finance, he's gay, evil person. You know
what? That's homophobic.
It's not homophobic. He's in power. There's nothing to do with him being gay, but it's like there are gay people in power who are evil people.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. But why are we using my kind? What about your breeder kind?
Yeah, sure, fine. I'm not Anglo-Saxon Protestant males.
Okay, what are you? I forget. Like Spanish?
Canadian.
What am I?
Yeah, you're Canadian, French Canadian.
I have elements of French Canadian in me, but I'm pretty much 99.9% European.
Worshipping people, man. Oh no.
I'm European. How about that? I think that's maybe
the
best
also
way to.
Part Italian, you said.
1%.
Well, that 1%. Fangulo. Strunzo. There,
sure.
Okay. Danny and his hatred of Europeans tonight. What is it?
No, I was just speaking Italian.
You're speaking Italian now? What?
Fangulo strunzo.
I don't speak Yiddish. Okay?
Hold on here. Wait, rational. Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, and MTG are the future of the Republican Party. Dude, MTG is out, man. Marjorie Taylor Greene is out. She's out.
You keep saying that every time, but she's still there.
No. AOC exposed it the other day.
No, no one believes her. The Republicans don't believe her. They believe Marjorie.
No, they don't believe Marjorie. Are you kidding me? Marjorie went on The View and was like criticizing Trump.
No, the thing was, she wasn't criticizing him directly. She was criticizing because I watched the whole thing. She was criticizing the way that the Republicans haven't lowered the prices. She was criticizing the way that they didn't keep their promises and keep the government.
And who's the person in charge of the Republicans?
But she also specifically said that she doesn't blame Donald Trump. She blames Speaker Johnson.
But that he's an extension of Trump. Come on, man. Read between the lines.
No, I get it. Yes, but like she didn't directly say Trump.
She's criticizing Trump without directly criticizing Trump.
She did it about face without doing an about face. Yes, you're right.
And one of the key reasons why she's doing that is she wanted to make a run for Senate.
Yes.
And they told her no.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
That's what AOC is saying, and I believe AOC on that one. And I think Marjorie, if anything, put that rumor out in order for the Dems to say it, to point out,
I don't like her at all, but I give her credit for going up there.
Sure, because she's an opportunist. You
I
know what
get
I'm
it.
saying? Mo, are you playing a video game?
Who? Me?
He stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You
Yeah, I can tell because I can hear the either controller or the keyboard or
Just
something.
mute yourself, you cocksucker. I told you.
It is again one of those scenarios where if Marjorie wanted, Marjorie will eventually outlive her usefulness. Okay, like that's kind of the whole point, and she's already kind of done that. So they
What
don't
happened
really
to
need
Bobert though?
Bobert. Oh my God. Okay, so Bobert ended up leaving one district because she knew she was going to get she wasn't going to win the next election, so she was in Colorado District 3. And then she won re-election, but only by like 500 votes. And she knew she wasn't going to get it again. So when there was whoever was the incumbent in District 4 stepped down, she ran and actually won. So she left her district, left her constituents, went to another district, and then won that one because it wasn't about actually fixing anything for Colorado and people. It was all about her,
And her shitty rifle bar that gave everybody diarrhea.
So what? She's irrelevant now?
Oh yeah. She's absolutely irrelevant, and that's why Marjorie Taylor Greene wanted to go be a senator, because her usefulness as a representative is running out.
Well,
right?
Can't she just be like an independent or something?
No,
That's not gonna get her to vote.
You're not going to get her to you're not going to get anything if you're an independent, right? She wants power.
No, but like theoretically, if she keeps the people that she's serving now happy, like she has kind of a chance to run for Senate. I mean, if she
because her district is like not very big.
No, like what I was trying to say is that if she not runs an independent, that's kind of stupid. But like if she if she doesn't criticize Trump directly, they might have like a deal. Don't criticize me directly, and like I'll help you run for re-election when I'm like not president anymore. Like,
well, the thing is though, it has been shown that anything Trump touches dies.
That's
right?
kind of true, yeah.
so it's very much that idea that he's not going to be able to do anything.
Well, that's why Melania's still alive.
Oh God,
because he doesn't touch her.
That's a good joke. Good job, Mo. I'll give you 10 out of 10 on that one. He doesn't touch that bitch at all. She's like,
but yeah,
she's like, yeah, okay, go on.
I can hear Matt face palming himself just because I said that.
Yeah, well, your fault.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. There's probably not anything happening there. Hold on. Marjorie Taylor Greene is in a redraw district for Republicans to keep power. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, she's in an important district
in Georgia, right?
Yeah, but it's but that district can also run anybody.
She has ambitions. That's the problem. She wants to be a senator of the United States of America, not a congresswoman anymore.
She just wants to hit Danny. That's what she wants.
Maybe.
So anyway, I just feel well, I mean, if you're going to move, the thing is though, it's as a representative, representatives, you kind of have to, where are you going to go? Right? If it's a stepping stone to senator. Adam Schiff was a representative in California for a long time. He made the run for Senate. So did Katie Miller, who was a popular representative, even though she's apparently a nightmare to work with.
Well, I heard that she's pissed off now and wants to do governor because she has ambitions.
Well, I mean, Gavin Newsom is going to be our president next, so there's that.
I was watching Bill Maher today, or before I got on with you, actually, and he had what's his face, Bill O'Reilly on. They were discussing Mr. Newsom, and Bill Maher was like, "Oh, he's going to try to run for president," and Bill O'Reilly was kind of saying, "There's no way he's going to be able to because people hate him too much." That's pretty much narrows it down.
They hate him so much that they voted yes on Prop 50. Oh, wow.
No, like they hate Gavin so much that they're not going to vote for him for president. Like the Midwest will not vote for him. You know,
The Midwest isn't going to vote for him anyway. Those aren't the states he's worried about.
or I mean,
right?
like
It's
the swing states.
the
Like
swing states would vote for him.
they're worried about that. They're worried about repeat of Kamala.
No, because he's a man. I hate to
And
say
he's more
it.
likable
I hate
than
to say
Kamala,
no.
too.
It's not that. I think Kamala's perfectly likable. Nothing against Kamala. The thing is, we ran 2 women against Trump. Both women lost. What does that tell you? What's the
Yeah,
variable?
it's a man's job to beat Donald and like his people, but I think that you're underestimating the hate of Gavin Newsom that's built up into the Republican base, dude. Like,
Well, none of them. They're not going to vote for him anyway.
No,
All
I
right?
mean it's like they're like galvanized not to like flip at all. Like at least with like a Republic or a Democrat that no one knows, you have the opportunity to have a flip, like some flip, like at least 1% flip. Come on, and to Gavin
Matt,
Newsom,
what kind of chances does Newsom have if he has Waltz as his running mate?
He won't have Waltz. Waltz won't run again as a running
No, okay,
mate.
but I'm hypothetical.
I mean, if they did it like that, and I don't know, probably better than with Kamala.
Let him off the leash.
The thing is, well, you have to let Walz off the leash. That was the biggest problem. I think they would have done a lot better if they wouldn't have muzzled him. So one of the things I think that the Democrats, need to do is they need to find someone who's definitely going to run or be very charismatic. And it's not that I don't even think Newsom is that charismatic, to be honest with you. But I think the thing is that the guy's a politician. He knows how to do it. And he's gone on Fox News and he debated Ron DeSantis and he crushed Ron DeSantis.
Made him look like a bitch. Yeah.
So it's like he's going to be able to go out there and he's going to be able to like out swarmy the swarmiest douches on the right because it's not even really about Gavin Newsom in many respects. It's who the fuck is the right wing going to run? No one can compete with Trump. Everyone's going to be in his shadow. Vance, no one likes Vance. No one likes Vance.
Don Jr. or someone, I don't know.
Don Jr. does not have anything.
But I'm being legit. I am legitimately being like serious here. Like out of everyone in the Republican circuit right now, no one likes Ted Cruz. He barely won re-election in Texas. He won re-election, but like I think it was barely. Right? Like it's not he's hated in many ways. DeSantis is seen as weak. No Republican trusts DeSantis.
But the Democrats don't have a champion.
The Democrats have Gavin Newsom.
Besides him.
That's who they're gonna run. Right? It won't be Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania or Andy Beshear from Kentucky. Those are good choices, but no, they're not big enough. They're not big enough. You got to understand the Democrats are never, ever, 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 ever going to run anyone as small as fucking Jimmy Carter ever again. Okay. Like they're never going to run anyone as small as Jimmy Carter ever again.
Mm-hmm.
What about an Obama type that nobody knows about?
That's the thing is right now we're not in a space where people don't want to do an unknown. You got like anything previous to 2016, throw it out the fucking window because it doesn't matter anymore. All of that's gone. All of that is dead. You can't, dude, Bush Jr. is seen as being moderate at this point.
Yeah.
Dick Cheney died. And the general response was like, oh, well, and, Look at what happened in the election this week. Okay. Republicans suffered massive, massive losses in just a small spattering of elections.
Yeah, we did really good finally.
And why did we do good? Because it was against
mad.
Trump and the administration. And what we're going to see here, and here's the thing, what we're going to see here is these farmers in Alabama and Arkansas and down there in the southern states, the people that are feeling it the most, people that want food stamps, that need food stamps, that can't get food stamps, the stores that rely on EBT funding in order to stay afloat are going to feel the fucking hit to the point of where food is going to go wasted. All right, stuff is going to go bad and they're not going to, it's going to have a negative impact on the economy in multiple facets. And so as a result of that, these people are going to get more and more frustrated and disillusioned. What are you watching, Mo? What are you watching?
What the fuck?
We can
Or
hear
Danny, what are you watching?
that. I'm not watching anything.
Where's that noise coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I keep telling him to move.
Mo, what are you doing? I'm trying to you just keep just playing games on your phone. What are you doing? Jon Stewart can be a VP for Gavin. I don't think Jon Stewart is not the Jon Stewart would dethrone Gavin Newsom. Are you fucking kidding me? See, here's the biggest problem, right? Jon Stewart will have the same problem Mike Walls had. Mike Walls was more likable than Kamala Harris. Mike Walls was who I think more people wanted to actually be president than Kamala Harris. Mike Walls
I didn't
was
like him at all, dude.
How the fuck do you not like Mike Walls?
He's the vice presidential candidate, right?
He was, yes, he's the governor of Minnesota.
He was boring like the other dude that Hillary, the vice president.
Because they muzzled his ass.
No, he was just like that dude. The other.
No, he was not like Tim Kaine. He was not like Tim Kaine at all.
They were like the same.
They're not all white people look alike, okay?
No,
Jesus
I meant
Christ.
same in the meter, laid back.
No, it was no. Tim Kaine was laid back like West Coast surfer laid back, right? Just kind of there. He was because he was never because Hillary is the powerhouse. She needed just somebody who wouldn't take the spotlight away from her.
Yeah, I don't like.
So Tim Kaine is that guy, but Mike Walls is different. Yeah. Mike Walls was likable. Mike Walls was entertaining. Mike Walls knows how to.
Strong woman with strong man.
Oh my God! Let me finish what I'm saying here. I'm saying is you got to go back. Remember the whole Republicans are weird thing?
Yes.
That Mike Walls started that. Mike Walls was up there, that fucking threw the GOP for a loop. They didn't know how to respond to it. Mike Walls is up there talking about JD Vance fucking couches. He was up there making jokes about all of these memes. And that's the whole sorry, Tim Walls. Thank you. I fucked that one up. Right. Mike Walls is somebody else. I was thinking Tim Walls. Anyway, Tim Walls.
Yeah, Mike Walsh, isn't that the conservative?
Yes. Yeah, I got anyway.
Matt Walsh, that's Matt Walsh, yeah.
No, Matt Waltz. Well, Matt Walsh is the Waltz. Thank you, Parallax. Now I feel like a fucking idiot. God damn it. I fucked it up. But my point still stands. My point still stands is the guy was out there and he was throwing shade and he was funny and he was likable and he's relatable. And the fucking Democrats were fucking going for him hardcore. And then the DNC, the campaign, muzzled his ass. And he just went out there and kept doing the same old fucking stump speeches. And the thing is, I saw Bernie back in 2020 when he was here in Washington. He did because no one ever comes here to Washington, to campaign and all. And anyway, he was here. He did a rally. And he gets up there, and I told my buddy, I'm like, he's just playing the hits. Because they all just go do the same stump speech, the same thing over and over and over again. And that's what I don't like. I don't like the stump speeches. I think that's maybe one of the reasons why people like Trump is because the guy is a natural entertainer and he knows how to captivate an audience, and he knows that by going off script and just kind of riffing, it keeps the audience happy. You got to do crowd work, and that's what he was doing.
Improv, yeah.
Yeah. And so he put tampons in the bathroom. Yeah, dude, there's tampons in the men's room, even here in Washington. So it's it's I was in the men's room at the airport the other night, and there's fucking tampons and pads. You can get them right inside there. Same with the women's room. I don't give a shit.
And did everybody have a fit when they saw that?
No, no one gives a fuck.
Or were people normal?
No one gives a fuck.
There you go.
No one cares. It's fine. But look, it's just when we talk about all this stuff, it's it's not hard to look at what people respond to, how people respond to it, and how to make them feel. We're very cynical in our society. So you got to make people laugh. You make them laugh, they feel comfortable, right? And one of the things that Trump can do is he can make people laugh, whether it's cringe or fucking normal. He can do that. And the other side of it too is that he was out there validating grocery prices are too high, gas prices are too high, prices are going up, inflation's went up. The thing is though, is that what his audience is too fundamentally stupid to understand is that he's the reason why all those things were happening, why they happened. So he caused the problem, and then he came on out and he bitched about the problem, but was smart enough to not mention anything from his previous presidency in regards to that. And his audience were so dumb that they just believed Fox News and went for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like
And
white
so
on rice.
Well, yeah, it's just the whole thing is just people are easily manipulated by an entertainer, especially a snake oil salesman. And Trump is a snake oil salesman.
Of the cheapest kind too.
Yeah.
So that's all we have to remember here is like for the Democrats to win, for the Democrats to beat, well, for the Democrats to whoever comes next is going to end up very much being, has to be someone who's charismatic. Gavin Newsom is charismatic, and that works, and so, but the other side of that,
but he's not progressive at all, right?
who
Gavin?
Newsom? No, progressive. Okay.
I know they're supposed to be like more like,
Well, progressive policy is popular. Okay. Progressive policy is popular. It's
the implementation never happens is the problem, right?
well, it's getting the thing is though, you have to frame it in a way, it has to be baby steps. People don't want incremental change. They want incremental change. They don't want stuff to happen like to completely, thwart their comfortability.
They're making them seem like the boogeyman. Like basically, Bill Maher and what's his face, Bill O'Reilly were saying that the next thing that's going to happen in the next election is that the progressive wing's going to betray the Democratic wing and like rise to power. And like, if Mamdani is successful, they're going to take over.
Well, if Mamdani is successful, that's going to be the blueprint for the rest of the country.
See, that's what they were saying. They were like,
and that's fine, and that's fucking fine, and we need something like that.
People are nervous about that.
Let him get fucking nervous. Let him get fucking scared. I mean, seriously, people don't like the change, but I'm not saying it needs to happen overnight. But a lot of these motherfucking people need to get the fuck out of their own goddamn way. Okay,
Yeah.
It's like you can't just sit there like a dog on a nail all the time and not do anything about it. All right, but what
I'm with you on that. But like a lot of immigrants that I talk to, like I know a lot of immigrants, like a lot of people from other countries that fleed over here, they're like so anti-socialist for some reason. Like
because the thing is though, Zoran is not a socialist.
Well, I mean,
he's a democratic socialist, which is a
yeah.
different thing.
Yeah, that's what I try to explain to them. But they freak out, dude.
Yeah, but all they hear is socialism. That's
Yeah, that's the
anything that
problem.
sticks to mind.
I think they should change the word to something else.
Well, it's because all they hear is the word socialist, and that's it.
Yeah,
but he is, he's a Democrat socialist. So is AOC. So is Bernie and everything else. The problem is that the Democrat socialists of America are kind of stupid, right? It's like, they don't understand that you have to do this kind of change. It does take a fair amount of time, but you got to get the right people in there. And the way that it works is it's not a top down, it's a bottom up approach. You have to sit there and run these progressive candidates in local elections, right? You have to change the hearts and minds of people at a local level for them to understand how it works. The federal government does not, by and large, impact our day-to-day lives as much as our local government does. And a lot of people never pay attention to voting until it's every 4 years because they don't think they should vote every fucking year when you can vote every year and you should vote every year. Okay. And so
it seems too stressful for them.
By running progressive candidates in these local elections, like city council, city mayor, comptroller, all these things, you can then start to implement those policies at a local level, which will then show people that it's doable.
Yeah.
And that is something that Zoran can do. He can do that. He can show that these things are popular and that they have value and that they can work. The problem is just that, again, everyone thinks that the federal government has more power than it actually does. They have the power right now to shut down for fucking 6 weeks almost and fuck everyone's goddamn life up, because like
Yeah.
it's going to severely
fuck the
impact me.
little man, yeah.
Well, it's going to fuck me over. Like I said, expect more streams if I'm home, and I will be fucking shaking that can. I'll be, by the way, as a quick aside, I will be lowering prices for fucking Patio commentary. So, like, just to get
Like,
through the holidays.
you mean from $100 to $99?
No,
that sounds like a
I
deal.
never did 100. It was always 50, but I'm just gonna do 25.
I know. I'm just busting your chaff, bro.
Yo, if you're on next week, I'll give you a 20.
No, I'll be on next week. Yeah, it's just bad. I got paid today, but I'll tell you, it's just like it was just like
I get paid next week. That's why.
The cruise. I had to use my PTO for cruise, and like just we were slow this month. I'm like, oh fuck, Anyway, it's just annoying.
They pity paid you? Is that what happened?
What?
They pity paid you? Is that what you're saying?
No, I took a vacation with like the PTO that I had earned.
No, I mean about today. For today.
No, I mean today we were just I wasn't feeling very well, and I didn't start till 7:30 anyway. But they wanted me to come in early, and I was like, I'm not too sure how I'm feeling. Like I just woke up when they called, and then they're like, well, if you're not feeling well, just stay home. And I'm like, all right. So I was feeling fine to go to work. It was just I was just tired, and but they're just like, yeah, just go ahead and stay home.
Your boss doesn't know about your streaming, right?
No, they know what I do. They don't care.
They know. They know.
They'll be like, yeah, he's getting fired.
No, why? Why?
No, he's getting the worst.
I'm legitimately one of the better employees. Like I'm legitimate, and I like who I work with and who I work for.
Does his job.
So,
jeez.
I mean, Brock Lesnar makes a lot of money, and he still hasn't worked a day this year.
Who hasn't?
Brock Lesnar.
I don't. I mean, oh my God, what are you playing?
God damn it!
What are you playing?
Are you hearing something from my side?
I am hearing some clicking noise, and I don't know which one of you it is.
It's not fucking me. I don't play video games, and I don't have a.
No, you play games with my heart. That's what you do.
Wow.
Cool. Anywho.
Okay, it's after midnight. I think I'm gonna end it because I'm gonna try to get to bed a little early tonight.
Yeah, you should do that since you are sick anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Good night. Have a good weekend, dude.
Thank you. I worked. Let me see actually if they updated my schedule for tomorrow. If I don't.
Holy shit!
Tomorrow,
wait, it's Friday today?
Yeah.
Holy motherfucking shit! I lost track of time.
He's not even in this universe.
Oh,
I thought it was Sunday.
My God.
No, hold on here. I'm not. Am I even on the schedule for tomorrow? Like, oh fuck. What's tomorrow?
I probably think you're too sick. You should probably call.
No, let's see here. Come on. Oh, I'm not even on the schedule for tomorrow. What the fuck?
God. You got to start shaking your can tomorrow, boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I literally was just like, yeah.
Yeah, you were just like, I got to go to bed.
I'm not even listed. What the fuck? I'm not even listed. What did they say for me today?
Just down a whole bottle of Robitussin and hope for the best.
My friend, she does security and she started getting less shifts and she started having to do Uber. I hope you don't have to do that.
I don't want to go back to that.
Oh yeah. God, no! Let's not go back to Uber, please.
But I mean, like, if you're in a pinch,
Last thing I need to be. Last thing I need is to get attacked again on a Halloween night.
Oh Lord, what are you talking about? Attacked.
Let's see here. I'm at least on the schedule for Sunday, right? Okay, I am. All right. They're gonna probably add me on. Like but it's looking like it looks like we have more as needed. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah. They're probably I think they're gonna tell me to stay home tomorrow too. Fuck. So I'm looking at tomorrow's schedule and it's pretty much a done deal and I'm not on it. And it's like I just wasn't feeling well for the day.
That's fucked up. Man.
That sucks. All right. God damn it. That's gonna cost
and
me.
Maybe they'll call you because one of them gets sick, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
Maybe just call in. Maybe they'll give you something.
I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Cool. Tell him I
Anyway,
sent you.
yeah, God damn it. All right. Yep, I will I'm gonna dip out. I'll see you guys later.
Turn off that pesky ad block. Turn off that pesky ad block.